Tuesday Drive.
And guess what? We have another big event coming up here in the Shoalhaven this year. I would say it's probably just as big as the Sydney 2000 Games. Of course, as we are edging our way through this unseasonably warm autumn, we can rest assured that the Shoalhaven River Festival is coming up and coming back with a bang for 2023. Now, the official launch actually is this Wednesday, but we're getting a bit of a pre-launch exclusive. Joining me in the studio is Suzanne Hammerwarn, who is the secretary, and we have Bridget Rafferty. I'm going to get to Bridget's title very, very soon. But Suzanne, welcome back to Triple UFM.
Thank you, Steve. Pleased to be here.
Now, how many years has the Shoalhaven River Festival been running for now?
I believe it started off as the Spring Festival in about 2013 was the first year that it went, and it's been through various name changes since then, beginning as the 2013 Spring Festival and then evolving into the River Festival.
Because I actually remember when it first started here in the Shoalhaven, it really was just a small community event, really, wasn't it, to what it is today?
It was, and obviously it was part of it was a council push to bring people down to show them the amazing Shoalhaven River, and it is absolutely beautiful sight, and we're disappointed that we cannot have it there this year, but it is an amazing place to have a festival.
Well, because everybody familiar with the River Festival knows it's just a hive of activity. Of course, most of it was taking out the front of the old River Haven Motel there, but there's some other activity going on there at the moment, Suzanne, so I don't think you'll be able to put up your pop-up stalls near those trucks and tractors. Where's it going to be held this year?
Yes, so we went down and we talked to Fulton Hogan, and they're going to be there for just a bit longer past when our festival dates. So consultation with council this year, and this year only, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're having it at the Nowra Showground. So it was a choice of either do we cancel the show and not have a festival this year,
Can't do that.
Or do we provide a 2-day wonderful free event for the community as a slightly different venue, and you can see the beautiful Shoalhaven River from the Nowra Showground.
It's true.
So everybody come along, have a wonderful 2 days at the Nowra Showground.
What are some of the big events that people can expect this year?
So obviously we're having a wonderful official opening, and part of that's going to be a welcome to country and a smoking ceremony, and we're having some parachuters drop in on the arena during the official opening. That'll be amazing. We have lots and lots of local entertainment, choirs, Newcomb, lots of individual people coming along and singing, dancing, doing performances. We have some workshops of Tai Chi and yoga happening. Saturday night's a big focus on Indigenous storytelling as well. We have a bit of atmosphere happening. A wonderful Indigenous local band called the Drifting Doolagars are going to take us out before the fireworks at 9 o'clock, which are going to be amazing. Sunday, more local entertainment and a battle of the bands in the afternoon, just for fun. And then a focus on the NRL football on the big screen that we've got out the Stars out in the open. The Navy are coming down and doing a big defence with simulators and displays on the added area. We've got ice skating and rides for kids.
Now, Bridget, you are one of the youth ambassadors this year for the Shoalhaven River Festival. What made you want to be an ambassador?
I couldn't really tell you exactly, but I saw it advertised and it looked like a really incredible opportunity to get involved in the community. I didn't really know what the role would entail when I signed up, and I'm still figuring it out, to be honest with you. But I think it's just a really good way to showcase the community, hopefully get some more youth involved, get some youth representation in such a big community event, and yeah.
So how did you feel when you actually, you filled out the application form to be a youth ambassador, and then you found that you've got the role? Like, how were you feeling at the time?
Sleepy. The phone call was quite early, so...
Was it Suzanne calling you early?
It was Suzanne. I don't know if she could hear it in my voice that I had just woken up, but
I did.
How early are we talking here?
It was Sunday morning, like 10 o'clock.
I think it was 8 o'clock.
It was not that early.
You know what? You know what, Bridget? I'm with you either way. Between 8 and 10, that's sleep zone time.
No, look, just face it. Bridget is a year 12, actually sitting for trials at the moment. A very busy girl, heavily involved with sport and many other community activities. So I do appreciate the fact that this young lady is a very busy, active, involved person in the community.
Now, Bridget, I believe one of the questions you were asked when you were filling out the form to become a Shoalhaven Youth Ambassador for the Rhythm Festival was to provide some suggestions or ideas to improve the festival. What were some of your answers?
You're going to have to make me think here, Steve.
That's what I love about live radio.
I wrote something about politicians. Politicians as people being involved, really bringing them into the community spaces rather than just being the figureheads of our community, because if they're going to represent us, they might as well know who they're representing. Do you happen to remember the other thing?
Yeah, definitely getting the kids involved. I think that's part of Bridget sort of really enthuses with community and all the sporting activities that she does and through her high school. And so her role in this is really going to be to say to youth, not only just for this festival, we're hoping that there'll be the bridge then. And I know they're busy, the girls are busy, and we don't expect too much of them, but even before she leaves the school, trying to say, hey, look, this was a really worthwhile program. I really love what I was doing. Look out for the advertisement next year. Apply for it. Get involved. Come along and see what the festival can bring for you. Enjoy 2 days of fun and excitement. And this is what she is our bridge to the youth.
Oh, I like that. Was a nice segue there, Suzanne. You've been working on that one, haven't you? Yeah, it's all right.
Thank you, Steve.
If I had an applause button, I'd give that to you right now. Suzanne, Bridget, thank you both so much for coming in this afternoon. Suzanne, I know you've got a lot of work ahead of you, but I know it's going to be fantastic with the festival. So
thank you, Steve.
Thank you, and to the whole team down there that works so hard.
Yeah, Lou Casimiri is our chairperson, and Lou's working very hard. And we have other wonderful people on the committee who are working hard on all areas of Indigenous activities and markets and food zones and all sorts of things happening, and our wonderful treasurer. So thank you, Steve, for having us on the program.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Shoalhaven community, come down Saturday, Sunday, October long weekend, and have a wonderful fun time.
Tuesday Drive.